He disappeared for just a second, ladies and gentlemen, but Mo Skills in the middle of the ring. There it is, the Prime Internet Championship. I had to disable a little bit of the dual streaming. We're still on YouTube, we're still on Twitch, but I had to enable the shorts feed. We might only do the shorts feed from now on YouTube. Harrison Rose and Mo Skills in the middle of the ring announcer getting them all ready. He looks down at his championship for what could be the last time. Harrison Rose taking a look at what could be his. Ladies and gentlemen, the ref has got him ready. The bell rings, the match begins. Harrison Rose meets Mo Skills with a big punch to the face almost instantly. '77, welcome in, brother. How you doing? Harrison Rose rocking back and forth, waiting for Mo Skills to stand up. Throws him into the corner. Big kicks to the legs of Mo Skills. Able to fight back. Huge elbow lands. And a kick to the body as well. Drops him down. Doing great, brother. Just enjoying the match. Yes, sir. Thank you. Glad to hear you are doing great. I am also enjoying the match. As best as I can, anyway. I did not know. Harrison Rose goes up to the top rope. Big splash down across the body of Mo Skills. He's going for a cover. Only a count of one. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Harrison Rose meets Mo Skills with a huge punch to the face. Drop kick sends him down to the outside. This whole match is going outside, apparently. Harrison Rose taking a walk around the ring to grab something from underneath it. This fan sign is in the way. Somebody tell the cameraman to do better. The cameraman is me. Harrison Rose meets Mo Skills as he makes his way to his feet. Drops him down. Mo Skills not quick enough to fight off the assault. A big kick across the body as well. It still didn't fix anything all the way. I'm very upset about that. Why did it bottom out again? What is going on? Mo Skills, big kick to the body of Harrison Rose. Bounces his face off the ring. Stomping down on the legs of Harrison Rose now. Bouncing his face off of it once again. Mo Skills, now that he's gotten to his feet. Off the apron, down onto Harrison Rose. Let me not act like I saw that, but I did. I did see it. I promise. Stomping down on the face of Harrison Rose. Mo Skills goes underneath the ring, pulls out the kendo stick. Almost busted across the face of Harrison Rose, but Rose gets there just a second too quickly. Throws Mo Skills into the barricade. He threw Harrison Rose, trying to get a little bit of payback, I can only assume. I don't imagine it feels good to just be tossed like a rag doll like that. A little demeaning. We're professional wrestlers around here. Big clothesline takes out Mo Skills. A little bit of a jumping clothesline. Had to get the extra elevation. Harrison Rose up to the top rope. Big forearm across the back. Mo Skills trying to get him down. He does. Throws him down off the top rope. Then off of it he goes. Crossbody. Mo Skills going for another cover. One. Only a count of one. Much too early in this match for anything like that. Mo Skills drops the elbow across the body of Harrison Rose. He's heading outside, going back underneath the ring. Another sledgehammer. This cannot be good for his opponent. Harrison Rose gets out of the way. Mo Skills eats that huge elbow. Gets thrown into the corner. Only a forearm across the back. Harrison Rose able to fight back, gets the reversal. Huge. That's a little. I don't know about that. That hammer went somewhere. It was not his back that hammer went. Goes over, leg drop, propelled by the ropes, using the tension to his advantage. Most skills not able to recover thus far. Harrison Rose wants him on his feet. Crossbody connects. Going for the cover. One. Only a count of one. Most skills able to kick out. Is he going to be able to get up to his feet? Maybe win his championship back. Harrison Rose was going for a massive kick, but he missed. Most skills putting a combo together. Harrison Rose gets out of the way. Reverse DDT. Stopping the momentum of Most Skills in its tracks. Another table comes out. Just run through them, ladies and gentlemen. Do whatever you must. I'll pay for them anyway, I guess. Harrison Rose with a big combo lays Most Skills out. He grabs a table. Propping it up. Knees to the face. Harrison Rose going for the cover on the champion. Biggie, how's it going, brother? Hola. Mr. CEO, I see you in your personal suite. Beautiful lady beside you. Answer me this. Will she scream if you bleed? She'll laugh first, probably. Just to be honest. But then, like, yeah. I don't know. We might see exactly what she'd do if I bleed. Conversations with the real owner of UCW were had. She might be making a debut. Most Skills gets cut. Harrison Rose, big power bomb. Drops him down. Now we're going to exchange blows. Harrison Rose meets Most Skills. A lot of big punches, big slaps across the chest. Will she scream if you bleed is crazy, by the way. That threw me off guard. Hella. That threw me off guard. Hella. Harrison Rose trying to fight back, but Most Skills keeping the pressure on. He catches him, big kick, takes out the table as well. Would have been cooler if he went through it, but whatever, 2K. Going for the cover. 3. Harrison Rose is your new UCW Prime Internet Champion. Both belts that were on the line tonight, ladies and gentlemen, have changed hands. Harrison Rose making it look easy against Most Skills. Yes, Most Skills put up a good fight. But from the second this match started, Harrison Rose was in the driver's seat. DMGs. GGs, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Supposed to be scared over that. Nah. I ain't scared of nothing that can bleed, sir. Me, Adam Thomas, all of it. We the same person. Nah, we ain't. But still. It's getting a little bit personality disorder around here. I don't know who I am half the time anymore, guys. But ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, we've got a TLC match to crown the first ever primetime briefcase holder. Sean Hunter, James Casey, Van Dyer. Next. Gotta say next. You know, just add something to it. Then we get a little transition. Then we come in on the arena. I feel like Michael Cole, all right? Let me do me. Our scheduled webcam break. That might be what keeps causing my stream to mess up. If that is, I won't do it. Tell me this then. Will you scream of sheep? Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Whether it's a scream of anger or a scream of pain is up to interpretation and situation. My Dizzy wants to know. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I said I wasn't scared of anything that can bleed, and I mean that. All right. Intimidated, a little uncomfortable is different. Feel like intimidated, maybe a little uncomfortable. That's different. then maybe Dizzy will say hi. That's the equivalent of tell mommy I said hi, but like way scarier, just to be honest. I like this one for his entrance music. I gotta remember that. Very big fan. Actually, I think that fits his character really well. Ladies and gentlemen, making their way to the ring next, we've got James Casey, a good old cowboy, former rodeo member. He riding them bulls and shit. Making his UCW debut in one of the biggest matches of his career in and outside of this arena. I can't say I don't like this one for him either, but I'm just a stickler for music cues, to be honest. So knowing that, like, in the time it takes him to walk out, we'll get a nice little cue with him flexing his I mean, it makes me happy. It could work. Ladies and gentlemen, the last entrant in this TLC match and the main event of UCW Prime. We've got none other. Let me fix my hair before I'm alfalfa on webcam. Van Dyer. I thought his shirt said Stephen King. I was like, that's a little weird. All the best for the rookie. Yes, sir. The Street King of UCW making his first appearance. You know, I think we just found all three of these guys' entrance music because I'm really liking this too. Yeah, no, that sold it for me. That sealed it. Sign the contract. Get the copyrights got on over. I need licenses, people. Licenses. Sean Hunter very fired up and ready to go. James Casey much more calm. Pretty sure he's in the same short corner that Sean Hunter was in. We're not going to calm. Oh my God. He just threw James Casey across the ring to start off the match. Sean Hunter laser focused on the ladder. I was just trying to take a drink, yo. Did he just set him? He helped him? You can do that? James Casey just climbing up the ladder, taking complete advantage of the opportunity that's been fucking presented to him. That's two. Thank you, YouTube. Van Dyer heads outside. James Casey knocking Sean Hunter off the ladder. Now Sean Hunter taking an opportunity for it. Big kick to the face, misses. Van Dyer gets caught by a big reversal. Into the ropes, the big kick from Hunter misses. Van Dyer chooses to go after him. James Casey, once again, looks like he's gonna focus on the ladder, but I think he's forgetting how to walk or pick it up or something. Who knows? Down into the turnbuckle, Van Dyer. Hunter seems a little confused, sitting over in that corner. Headlock, bouncing their heads together. James Casey gets caught by Van Dyer. Hunter slams him down on the ladder. Big kick. Van Dyer not feeling the impact of that at all. Now working on the arm of the man who just did it to him. James Casey catches him. Big punch. Down onto his tailbone for PG purposes. Big punch to the face as well. Hunter setting up the ladder in the middle of the ring. James Casey more worried about the table. Big forearm across the back. Van Dyer starting the pot on the outside. Hunter once again. Oh, never mind. He gets knocked down. James Casey took care of it. We good. And he's going to decide to go up the ladder. This is some great spots, some great pacing, some great storytelling. Very glad that I booked a triple threat and not a fatal four-way like I planned on. Down onto the table, dropping his head onto the table. Van Dyer pissed off about that one, takes out Hunter. Throwing him into the ropes, drops down. Leapfrog over James Casey, rearing up that arm for something. Elbow drops down. Big stomp down on the arm of Van Dyer. Hunter goes into the ropes, drops down onto the table. It's not set up. I'm rooting for the rookie. Would be an awesome way to make a statement. Yes, sir. All three of these men, technically rookies, since this is our developmental show. And I believe this is, oh, down onto the ladder, James Casey. The bruising on the side of the ribs. No, they're all technically making their debut, so they'd all technically be rookies. But, like, I see what you're saying. I'm here for it. I appreciate the support for the rookies. I just want to see violence. Wait for Friday, sir. I've heard some things about the Friday card. I've heard some things that are supposed to happen. And by heard, I mean I've planned them because I hear voices in my head. Randy Orton type beat. And yeah, Joka might have an interesting night planned for him. Could be some silver and gold in his future. Hunter gets knocked down off the ladder, but James Casey took too long. Van Dyer throws him into the corner. Was going for something huge, but he missed. James Casey dropped down onto his shoulders. Big kick, knocking the table out of the hands of Van Dyer. His first name is Sean. I figured, I just had to make sure. James Casey set up that ladder strictly to mess that up for Sean Hunter. That kick would have landed. Van Dyer going up the ladder while Sean Hunter's distracted with James Casey. Big pressure points locked in, but Van Dyer, he's got one hand on that briefcase. The ladder goes out from underneath him. James Casey throws Sean Hunter over the ropes, trying to take him down. Or put him back in the ring. Let me stop talking. Yep, puts him back in the ring, forearm across the back. Setting up the table. They're just looking at each other. Y'all gonna kiss or something? Did he just slap him? Like, open palm? That's disrespectful as hell. Van Dyer looking at Sean Hunter. Okay, they actually might have just made out a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. Going for the choke. James Casey gets the reversal. Van Dyer able to fight out of that one. Sean Hunter trying to get one hand on the briefcase. He succeeds. James Casey taking out Van Dyer. Not the right move. Sean Hunter, two hands on the briefcase. Van Dyer gets out of the attack from James Casey. Too late. Sean Hunter pulls down the briefcase. Shouldn't have focused on Van Dyer, man. Sean Hunter, your first ever primetime briefcase holder. An impressive victory, possibly completely luck, if you ask me, but he won nonetheless. And we're only about redoing things if like disqualifications happen or like some stupid shit like that. While the game loads, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say it's been a great UCW Prime. Clown, are we doing Chaos Theory tonight, my friend? Ladies and gentlemen, Gabe Gordon versus Primetime Pal. Where's Corey and Topanga? Coming soon. Theater near you. UCW International. That's just a joke. Every time I say theater near you, I say UCW International. Because we going places. Calvin Rogers became the new UCW Prime Champion, defeating Nicholas Lancer. Chloe Adams defeated Salone, proving why and how she became the UCW Prime Women's Champion. And Harrison Rose took the UCW Prime Internet Championship away from Mo Skills. And Sean Hunter, in a surprising and yet fairly obvious victory, became the first ever primetime briefcase holder. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for showing up to UCW Prime. It has been a great stream, an incredible turnout. Not feeling great. It sounds good, brother. I just want to know if I needed to stall for like a few more minutes. Let's find somebody to raid out to then. Have a great night. It was a great stream. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it, Biggie. Trying to make sure I get brother's name right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and raid out to the boy, Jay the Demon. He's a part of the Discord. We're just going to go send some love to him. And I can cut my webcam because we're about to finish. Supreme Knight, when are we getting more TCW? All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and start the raid. Let's go ahead and send it out.